In what was meant to be a joyful collaboration, McDonald's Japan's latest campaign with the Pokémon franchise has instead sparked controversy, opportunism, and even international involvement, as Pokémon-themed Happy Meals have become the target of aggressive reselling, hoarding, and even outsourcing tactics. Despite McDonald's early announcement of measures to prevent resale, items have already flooded flea market websites, while in China, online posts offering to eat for others in exchange for cards have ignited debate over the ethics of fandom and marketing. This is not just a story about fast food and collectible cards, it's about obsession, profit, and the blurred line between nostalgia and commercial exploitation. Package the campaign that sparked a frenzy. On August 6, 2025, McDonald's Japan launched its long-anticipated Pokémon Happy Meal featuring exclusive Pokémon trading cards as part of its promotional items. The campaign was marketed as a limited-time event, appealing to both children and adult fans with a set of randomly distributed cards, each featuring original artwork and unique stats tied to the Pokémon trading card game TCG. The cards were limited to one per Happy Set purchase, and McDonald's emphasized their value as a fun addition to meals, rather than collectibles for resale. However, within hours of the launch, the true scale of fan and reseller enthusiasm became alarmingly apparent. Man running stores swamped, stocks depleted in hours. Across Japan, McDonald's locations saw long lines starting from the early morning. Some customers were reportedly seen ordering dozens of Happy Sets at once, with photos on social media showing trays stacked high with untouched burgers and fries. Staff at a Tokyo branch told reporters, "We've had people coming in since 6 a.m. By 11 a.m., we were nearly out of the promotional cards." It's hard to say if these were for kids or for collectors and resellers. According to McDonald's internal memo leaked online, franchisees were advised to monitor for bulk purchases and restrict orders to ensure fairness, but enforcement appears inconsistent. Money bag flea market madness. Cards selling for 5,000 yen plus. Barely 24 hours after the campaign began, listings for the Pokémon cards began appearing on Japanese flea market platforms such as Mercari and Rakuma, often priced between 3,000 to 5,000 yen per card. Full unopened sets, still sealed in Happy Meal wrappers, were listed for as much as 30,000 yen, and some sellers openly admitted they had purchased over 50 meals to secure their stock. Screenshots circulated online show resellers boasting about stockpiling before the ban, and even reselling the meal toys before the official release date, suggesting possible internal leaks or unauthorized early sales. Revolving light McDonald's response. Measures to prevent resale. Facing mounting criticism, McDonald's Japan released an emergency statement on August 7, 2025. To preserve the spirit of this campaign for children and families, we have implemented measures to prevent large-scale resale. Franchisees are instructed to limit the number of Happy Set purchases per customer. We ask for the cooperation of the public to prevent misuse of this initiative. However, social media responses were mixed. While some praised the effort, others pointed out that the resale flood had already begun, and questioned the sincerity of the brand's commitment. Globe cross-border craze. Chinese social media joins the fray. In an unexpected twist, Chinese e-commerce platforms and fan forums picked up on the Japanese Happy Set promotion within hours. Weibo, Xiaohongshu, Red, and Douyin were soon flooded with posts offering services such as Dai Li Kai Fan, eating on behalf of others. Individuals in Japan offering to go to McDonald's, buy the Happy Sets, and mail only the cards to Chinese clients. Group orders, fans pooling funds to hire runners in Tokyo to collect cards on their behalf. Card exchange services, entire networks emerging to swap duplicate Pokémon cards obtained through McDonald's meals. Some of these meal proxies charged 3x the cost of the original meal, advertising authentic Japanese Happy Set Pokémon cards, guaranteed. Hamburger food waste concerns emerge. No one is eating the food. The campaign's unintended side effect has also highlighted a troubling reality: food waste. Photos of uneaten Happy Meal boxes dumped near trash bins began circulating under hashtags like #Pokemonka do dake only Pokemon cards and #respect food. Critics accused resellers of treating meals as obstacles to card acquisition, with some reportedly throwing away or giving away the meals outside stores to get to the prize. In response, a viral campaign led by food-conscious influencers began encouraging people to donate unwanted meals to those in need, using food-sharing apps and community centers. McDonald's has yet to comment on this specific development. Children left disappointed. We just wanted a card. Perhaps the most heartbreaking consequence of the frenzy is that many children, the target audience for Happy Meals, were left empty-handed. Parents reported that by the time they arrived in the afternoon, cards were already sold out in many locations. A father from Osaka shared, "My son was so excited. He's been saving his allowance to buy one on launch day. But the store said they had none left. He was crushed." Other parents have started petitions urging McDonald's to implement child-first policies, such as requiring the presence of a child to purchase a Pokemon Happy Set during campaigns. Video game. The Pokemon Company, silent but watching. As of August 8, the Pokemon Company has remained silent on the matter, despite the campaign leveraging their IP. However, insiders believe the company is closely monitoring public reaction and may issue a joint statement with McDonald's depending on how the backlash develops. Some fans have asked whether the Pokemon brand has a responsibility to discourage predatory marketing, particularly when children are the core audience and fandom culture is easily exploited. Speech balloon online backlash. This isn't what Pokemon stands for. The Pokemon community itself is divided. While some collectors see nothing wrong with hunting for rare cards, a growing number of fans are pushing back with hashtags like #don't use Pokemon for profit. #cards are for kids. One viral tweet read, "Pokemon taught us about friendship, adventure, and fairness. Now it's teaching our kids about hoarding and reselling. What happened? Crystal ball lessons from the past. Not the first time. This isn't the first time a fast food tie-in with collectibles has gone awry. In 2021 and 2023, similar Pokemon campaigns by McDonald's in the US led to scalping, eBay resales, and supply shortages. McDonald's and the Pokemon Company responded with stricter limits, but the Japanese market appears to be following the same path despite prior warnings. Memo. Future steps. Can McDonald's salvage the campaign? If McDonald's Japan wants to regain public trust, experts suggest several measures. 1. Stricter purchase limits, 1 Happy Set per customer per visit. 2. Digital distribution, redeemable card codes via app to prevent physical hoarding. 3. Kid-first verification, allow purchase only if accompanying a child during specific hours. 4. Card re-release, offer the cards in non-meal formats to reduce demand pressure. Receipt. Final thoughts. Happy Meal gone wrong. What was intended as a nostalgic and fun crossover between two beloved brands has instead spiraled into a case study in how corporate promotions, collector culture, and internet resale economies can collide. As social media and resale platforms continue to feed the frenzy, one thing is clear: unless companies learn to anticipate this kind of response, and act with stronger safeguards, children, fans, and even the food itself will continue to be sidelined in the name of profit.